Hi, everybody. It's Dawn from Out of the Spiritual Closet with Dawn and the Angels and the Akashic. And for today, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what are mantras. Mantras are intentions, mantras are prayers. Excuse me. Mantras are programming we put into our brain. So, a mantra is something that you will repeat a number of times for a certain amount of days in order to work on rewiring the subconscious brain. What is a mantra? Like, what I'll give you an example of a mantra. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe and I am free. If you have anxiety while driving, say, because I know I've experienced this at times, I am safe. I am safe. I am peaceful. I am protected. And I would say that over and over before I got in the car each time to calm my nervous system so that I could do it. Maybe I'm trying to open up some new energies to come in for me, right? I am energized. I am aligned with source. I am fully aligned with source. All my thoughts, actions, and deeds are aligned with source. So typically it's a string of a few words, like three, usually 3 to 5, no more than that. It can be a singular word with a real impact to it. But it's much better if we add the I am. So I am safe. I am joyful. I am joyful and safe. I am positively abundant in all areas of my life. That's a little clunky, but you get what I'm saying. It's a string of words. So we use these, and what will happen is we'll start to rewire our brains. So think about when you've made a mistake in the past, like as a child, even you'd be sitting there writing something, doing it all nice, and then maybe it got a ink on the paper, or you spelled 3 words wrong. Like back in my day, we didn't really have white out. Much later we did, but when I was a younger child, we didn't. And so I'd be like, oh, I'm so dumb. Well, no, I wasn't so dumb. I was a kid who was learning and I made a mistake. So I am learning and growing every day. I am learning new skills every day. I am learning every day. I am, that kind of thing would have been more helpful. People that look in the mirror and see themselves in a different way than they really are. If they see themselves as, less than or unappealing or too big, too small, too thin, too wide, putting those positive affirmations with that. That's a mantra. A positive affirmation is a mantra. But I like to think of the mantras as a message to myself. So I'm sending a note back to home. Hey, you're good. Hey, you can have fun today. That kind of thing. So mantras are very helpful. I would spend the time getting a really juicy, really concise little mantra. And then if you're going to do this, it's typically 108 times. So there's mandala beads that you can use to do it. Some people count it with noodles. I actually use my fingers and use my knuckles, and each one I count as 1, so each finger becomes 3. Works for me. There are all different ways. Some people use paper clips. You could just whatever works for you, however you do it. But typically it's 108 times, and then for a series of days. So being that this podcast is coming out the week before the Lionsgate, you could actually set yourself up with a really good mantra leading up to the Lionsgate, and then maybe a juicier one, after that. So you could try that. I am perfectly aligned for my highest timeline. I am perfectly aligned. Something like that. Anything that it is that you are working at. So a little bit about mantras, how you can use them, why we would use them. If you need any help with this, reach out. I have some tips and tricks on it that I'd be happy to share with you if you need any guidance. So just let me know though if you do. And like I keep saying on all of my things this week, I am offering gratitude, love offering readings, Akashic angel readings, meaning that I have such gratitude in my heart for my community and for all that I have been healed from, quite honestly, that I want to share some of it back. So I know money's tight for everybody right now. And so I'm doing these as love offerings, meaning that you can pay what you want, pay what you can, pay what you feel that it's of value to you that day. Pay as little or as much as you want, no amount's too small or too big. So that is what I'll be offering, limited number of spots for that during the month of August. If you are interested, please check online on my calendar or on my website to secure one of those spots. They are going quickly. So I hope that I'll see you at one of them. So have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to talking with you soon. Bye-bye.